Hey everybody, good morning. So, what I think we're going to do today is the last video I talked about going over the fence. Just explore and see what, well, we already know that there's nothing over there, but I think what we want to do is I want to see if we can go over and then find a spot to come back. Just because, for no other reason than, you know, a little something different to do today. Let's see, we got some extra berry jam that I made. And then over here, we have some water. That'll be good for us to put that there. Almost forgot. Yep, we gotta take a protein bar with us. If I remember correctly, Bebe is on summer vacation. Okay, this one's going. I think that should be fine. I think everything here should be fine without us. I don't think we have to worry about anything not or failing to work anymore. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Well, this should hopefully be enough for us. So before we go up, I just wanted to go and double check on the regional mining drills, make sure everything is still running. They don't need to have the gas generator turned on to repower them. No mountain lions. I don't see a mountain lion. This is going. We're doing well. We're up to 6. As well, that's up to 7. And as for you, yeah, let's just go ahead and turn that on and just let it run out of fuel if it has to. Alright, well, we're down here. I think maybe this might be the fastest way. We're going to go to the top of the hill, past that peak there, and take the hang glider and glide down to the other side over the fence. I know we can do it. I'll show you where. Actually, let's see. Save game. Alright, I should have auto saves turned off. I'll watch for it and see if for some odd reason we get an auto save, but we shouldn't. So if we can't get back, we could just leave the game, come back in, and we'll come back in right over there where we saved it. Okay, we're getting cold. Let's use that. I think we're going to go to the top of the peak right in front of here, and we should be able to, the fence, you can't see it, but it's right there. We should be able to get over from using this one. Okay, watch yourself. Don't take any bad steps. It's a bad fall up here. Okay, this is where we are. This is the other peak with a little jump off spot. Let's see, we can aim for, you know, something right there. We could probably just go from where we are and hit it, I think. Okay. Make sure I got a good line to get over the fence. I think so. Okay, I might have... Okay, we have already gone over the fence. You can see it right there. Took me a moment. I kind of messed some parts of that trying to get over. That's fine. Now, we got to stay away from the other side there. I don't want to accidentally go over the fence and go back over where we just went through. Yeah, this is one of the areas where some of us was wondering if maybe he would open up this part of the game so we could, you know, come over here, build, and do stuff like that. I mean, there is some stuff to do over here. There's, of course, he's going to need to add trees and everything. Add a little bit more texture, a little bit more color. Maybe in the future you do that. My plan is to go over that way. I think we can probably start turning around. I want to look at the map, but it won't let me look at the map while we're flying. But we're going to go over that way and head up to the north side. Yeah, this is not bad. He could definitely build this out to something. I think this could be a fun area for us to play in and build and do all sorts of different things. Looks like we got it there. Grab a light. Okay, so here's the path that we took to get right over here. I'd really like to open all this up, but I think for right now, plan should be just to get up to the north side and see if we can make our way back. maybe as we go in this series on days when it's like I need a break from, grinding and everything, you just go over the fence and open up more of this area. Just, when airplanes come through, we can see what they're doing and where they're going. Are they actually leaving the game, or are they just flying around getting ready to come back in somewhere? Okay, there's the fence. West side, there's our billion-dollar outpost. I thought that maybe I should do this during the winter when I would have ice on the lake so we could walk over this. But we're going to have to swim all the way around the fence here. Okay, we're getting ready to make our corner here. Let's see where we are. Okay. Just about to the other side here. Let's get all the water. And there we are. Then we'll keep working our way up here and see what we can do up there. For anyone who's never been over the fence and you're looking at this for the first time, nothing here is real. Absolutely. I have seen things on the ground you can pick up, like maybe food, maybe there's an occasional log or scrap metal. But other than that, there's like nothing here. Oh, we are hungry. Let's try, okay, I want a drink of water. I want to have a little bit of that. That'll help. 1, 2, 3. Gotta watch that. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, there's just nothing real. I wonder, maybe some of you can tell me. I haven't thought to check it out to see if it's possible. I wonder if anyone's ever attempted to go to the very edge of the map to see if there's one. I know I've heard that there's somebody suggested once that the map just goes on and on. I mean, can you imagine having the whole game? But of course, I wonder if that would cause a lot of problems with like lag and stuff if the game were, infinite, or the map was infinite. I'm try to get myself a good screenshot for the video. We are over the fence. I think there's some spots. There's one spot I know, like on the other side of the map, where you can basically jump over, but you need to go up a side of a hill, and I think it's also possible that you could break your leg when you go over. So I probably should have brought a splint or something, just in case something went wrong with going over and we ended up breaking our leg. Let's see. Here's one hill. We're at the top of one hill. Look at that, man. I think that's where we're going to go over there. This is probably not high enough to go over. I'm absolutely certain. I don't even think I can even get off the ground here. Yeah, I'll already tell you that we are not high enough up to get over that. I'm looking at the temperature, 12 degrees, 11 degrees, 10 degrees. Yeah, we aren't as high up as those mountains over there. And this spot here is definitely not high enough to get over. So what we do is keep going down and work our way over there. I'm still going to stay close to the fence just to open this up. If we can get over. If we can't get over, then yeah, as I said, we leave the game, we come back in where we saved it, and carry on from there. Okay, here's the edge right here, edge of the map. Let me take a look. Another screenshot maybe there. Okay, so follow along this. And that's a little far back, but that could be high enough peak. If we do it right, we could probably make it over. Gotta check the time here. I think we're maybe 1 p.m. So I don't want to try going over when it's dark. I want to definitely have the sun up if possible. That peak looks really good. I know that's far back, but that is, see, like, look, there's a log. There's a log. That one might actually be high enough. Let's see, there's some stuff closer here. Let's go up there and see what we can, looks high enough, maybe? I don't know. It's right here. This is very close to the fence. Ooh. Something says to me, maybe not. This is just not quite up there. 12 degrees. Probably not high enough to go up. Yeah, that mountain might be high enough. That could be high enough over there. Oh. All right. Okay, so we just learned something, right? Oh, crap. Okay, let's reload. Last save. Make sure we do the right thing. All right. Okay, attempt number 2. It might be faster for us to go around the south because the lake is a little bit smaller over there, and we might end up being a little bit faster getting to back to where we were. Oh, look at that. It did leave open the map that we did open. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. Alright, I'm gonna shoot for this. Get our angle up a little bit higher. Watch for where the fence line is. Okay, I think I could see the fence right down there. Oh, hard lessons learned, man. If you're gonna try this, make sure you can clear the fence. Otherwise, you totally lose your glider. Totally lose it. Like, you're gonna fall to a horrible, horrible death. I'm gonna turn it a little bit, head that way. Okay, well, we could stay up here together and we can watch as we go down. I think we're still clearing the fence. I think we're in good shape. We could probably go this way a little bit. Yeah, there's so much map here, just unbelievable. I wonder if we can get back over here. No, actually the fence is pretty high over here, I think. Okay, I can see the fence right over there. I think we're in good shape here. Alright. Yeah, there's the fence line. We'll have to watch the mountains here. Might have to go around them. They might be a little steep up here. I have to go around them. Otherwise it might be too steep. We might end up falling if we're not careful. I'll try to point out to you where I think the spot is that you can get a running jump up the top of the peak of a hill here and then get up on top of the fence and actually go over. But as I said, be careful, be wary. You might end up breaking your leg going over, so make sure you take a splint with you. Yeah, I think this is a spot. You get right here, you hug the side, you do a jump, and you make just clear right about there, and then you can jump down here and make it. Yeah, it's not that one, but it's right at this spot here. So take a look here. I think this is where you could jump on top of the fence and just slowly work your way and drop down on the other side. Okay, we gotta get going. Keep going here. We've got a long way to get back to the north. And for those of you who wonder, yeah, you can build a base over here. You should be able to play the game over here if you want. Let me go like this. Looking for screenshots. Look, I'm on the other side of the fence. Yeah, you could certainly do almost everything over here except for there's just like hardly supplies. Well, looks like there's some fiber. Wow, there's actually... I wonder if there's a lot of fiber on this side. It might be easy to get that, at least get the fiber, but that's all you're going to get. That's not going to help you with a lot of things. I don't know if I mentioned, but you can fish. I've done it. I've come over here with a fishing rod and been able to fish out of the lakes on the other side here. There's a spot over here. When we get over to the island and we get the fence that goes around the island, there's another island beyond the island we can go to. But there's a kind of a rocky formation there that looks real and solid, but it's like these trees. It's not real. You can just like go right through them. I'll show you when we get there. Yeah. It's not as big a lake over here to have to swim around. Just looking the lake here. I don't see any signs of pearls or sandstone or any kind of ore that we could mine down here. Just thinking about that, this is the first time I wondered about that possibility, if that was something we could do or find. Okay, so there's the island on our side, and here's the other island, and I think these rocks are fake. Yeah, I think maybe you could build on these. Like, yeah, no. Nope, they're fake like the trees are. Okay, and looks like... Okay, that's just the edge of that over there. Okay, let's keep going. We got to get back to the north side here. I'm going to try to take as straight a path as I can to get where I want to go. Let's see, we go shoot up there. Are we kind of... Yeah, we go straight ahead here. I'm going to stay away from the fence. That way we can cut time. We're about noon here, so a little bit behind. Hopefully we can make some time up here. How are we doing? We are a little bit hungry. Let's have that. Gonna hit that. 1, 2, 3. Is that good enough? 4. Want to see if this rock is real or not. I think it is. Nope, nope, nope. I was wrong. We can take a look over at that area, maybe just a little bit. Are you real? Nope. That's not real. There's the fence there. And get over here a little bit. Looks like a great place to put a lake right in here. Yeah, if they wanted to, but no reason to put a lake over here. Because nobody's supposed to be over here in the first place. Okay, there's that. There's a little bit of a hill over here. My guess is this is whatever is here. Can't see it through the trees. My guess is that is not going to be nearly high enough for us to get over. I'm not even going to waste my time trying to go up there. Well, we can go up there. Let's go up there. We're here. We might as well go look at it anyway. That's all this video is just going over the fence. Wow, yep. That almost looks like a lake, but it's not. Nothing there. Can't really see the fence here. Pretty sure that this is not good enough. We got to get all the way around over there. Steve, what time is it? Okay, that's east. So west is, no, north. West is that way. I don't know, maybe it's about 1 o'clock. Yep, keep going, hurry up. I wish I could have my ATV over here. That would be so nice. You know, pick it up, put it in my bag, put it down anywhere, drive it. That would make this so much faster. Can't help it. I found another little bit of a mountain. We can't use this. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to help us get over, but why the heck not go up here and take a look at the game? What's going on? Yeah, nothing going on over there. There's where we were. This is a little further away, but this isn't. We are definitely not going to be high enough here to clear it. We've got to get over there. Let me see. Yeah, go that way. Go right for that big mountain right in front of us. A little bit to the right, actually. One of those two mountains, I think, might get us over. This is where the stream is. I'm going to go all the way up here to see where exactly the fence is over here so we can gauge whether or not we can get at it from up there. Yep, there it is. There's the fence right there. Yeah, oh yeah, we're getting late. Starting to get on the day. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be high enough. It could be. Where are we exactly? Okay, we are here. Let's go up here. Ooh. One of these could be high enough. This is not bad. That and this one are probably the same height. Maybe if we were up there, we would have the ability to do it. This is all about having a nice spot where we can jump off and have a nice clean launch. I'm going to have to think about this for a moment. Having an issue trying to gauge how this would work. We launched off there. As long as... Okay, so this is what we do. We launch off there. I try to get my angle set. And as long as we are able to clear this area, this height, then we'll know at least that we are higher than this. Yeah, we're going straight up there. Be careful, Steve. Don't fall off this. Just gonna take a look. It does look like water. It does look like a lake. It's not a lake, though. Okay, that one's pretty high. This is very high. This is, yeah, we just got to clear those. Okay, so what we'll do, that one's also very high. What we do is, okay, how are we doing for hunger? I'm going to have something to eat let's have something to drink anyway. Just make sure we're all fooded up here before we go over. We're going to watch. If for some reason it doesn't look like we're going to be higher than that, we're going to have to bail on this one. We'll have to stop and try to land, because then we'll know that this is not the best route to take. Okay, we are definitely higher than that, right? I think we are higher than that. Where's the fence? I think we cleared it. Guys, I think we cleared the fence. We did it. Guys, we did it. We won the game. Good job, everyone. See how high we can go. Just gonna change my angle here. It'd be nice if we could make it all the way back to our base. Okay, make sure you don't go hit the fence over on the left there, Steve. That would be terrible. Oh, stay away from those guys on the beach. Couple little stupid hunters over there. I mean, like, your base is over there. What are you guys doing there? I don't get it. Don't hit the nice tree. Don't hit the tree. Oh, this is cool. I'm happy. I'm happy we were able to do this. Ta-da! Alright. We did it. That's excellent. Okay, let's start heading back to our base. Listen for honey as we go, even though I don't have anything for honey. The heck is that? I think that might be a loot crate. A building loot crate. Yeah, we did it, so I'm going to include that as part of the game. So anyway, I think that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Yeah, I think it could be an interesting thing to do, what we just did for a hardcore series. Of course, we wouldn't be able to do it go over the fence the way we did. We'd have to, get a bunch of logs, find nails, get plant fibers so that we can make the cordage, and we'd have to make a ton of, like, stairs or whatnot, ramps, to work our way up the fence to find the spot where we can go over. Then you got to make a whole bunch of, the same thing to go back over the other side. But I think that once you did it, you could certainly be there and be safe. I think from hunters, you could have all sorts of, like, really, really hardcore hunter settings, and you just don't, you don't create your BCU. And oh, that is so pretty. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. And I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Later, dudes.